Good morning. Hello, everyone out there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. My name is Kim Christofferson, and I am coming to you live from my sewing studio with all kinds of fun things to share with you today, including a pretty good giveaway for a brand new event that we're going to be doing here soon. Who do we have joining me today? Good morning, Penny from Georgia and Patricia from the Adirondacks. That's cool. Another Patricia, hello to you. Who else do we have? Chime on in when you get a chance. Just tell us who you are, where you're from, what's going on, what you have for breakfast. Anything, right? Anything goes. Here we go. Cheryl from New Hampshire and Betty Jo. Good morning, Anita and Ruth from Iowa. Lisa from Wisconsin. Good morning, Catherine from Tennessee and Linda from Texas. Roseanne from Wisconsin and Cindy from Tennessee as well. Good morning, Sherry. Oh, you just flew by me there, Sherry. Roxy from Wisconsin. I've got lots of people from Wisconsin today. What's going on over there? That's awesome. Hi, Tony from Indiana. And Paula. Good morning, Connie. You always make my day too, Connie. Thank you so much for your support always. Good morning, my friend Anne from Utah. And Kristen, good morning. And Linda from Ohio. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for some fun new things to share with you today? Including, we're going to be talking about 2 brand new events that you can sign up for now and how you and a friend could win your way to one of these events. So, super excited to tell you about that. Don't you just love handmade gifts? At Kimberbell, like so many of the things that we do here, we think, oh, that would be perfect for so and so, right? And so a lot of the times as I look on Facebook, I see that you are gifting items to other people. So I absolutely love that. Keep it up. Speaking of handmade gifts, I just have to show off these little earrings real quick. These were made. Okay, do you see what that is? Let me see if I can. Here, let me pull it off because you got to see how cute this little bird is. My friend and coworker Camilla made me these a few months ago when I was not feeling well. And she says, oh, it's the Kimberbell bird. And I said, yes, it sure is. And so anyway, I thought that was kind of fun. She made those from polymer clay. So handmade gifts are the best, aren't they? And I know that one of the handmade gifts that you guys like to make are the mug rugs. Yep, you love the mug rugs, and I've been teasing about volume 5 coming out here very soon. They are supposed to be shipping to stores by the end of March, so next month. But as we wait for them, I thought I would share with you a few more from that series. So again, this was based on your feedback. Let me show you real quick what I showed last week in case you missed it. Last week, I showed you stitching keeps me from unraveling. And then we had remember your roots. And in all things, give thanks. So are you ready for 3 more coming your way? Janet says, I am looking forward to the new mug rug collection. Thank you, Janet. Me too. I cannot wait till they're out in the world because I just know you're going to make some really fun stuff with them. Okay, so here's 3 more that are on there. Sports was a big deal to you, right? And you named all kinds of sports. You name it, it was on there. I selected 4 main sports, and you never know. In volume 6, 7, and 8, there could be even more. But here we go. Here's a general sports theme. Eat, sleep, sports, repeat. Do any of you have someone in your life that you're thinking, yep, that's perfect for this person? We even used some cork for the football there, and we used our orange velveteen for the basketball. It gives it a little bit of texture. And we used our white leather for the baseball and the soccer ball. So there you go. If you've got a sports fan in your house, that might be just the theme for them. All right, another very requested item, was something for the teachers in our lives. We're always looking for, a way to say thanks. And being a former teacher myself, I used to teach fourth grade many moons ago. I know how nice it is to receive, anything from the sweetest little handwritten note from a child to even just a little gift saying, I'm thinking of you and thank you. So here's what I did for that. Thanks for helping me grow. And we've got the stitched flower there, of course, the apple, the pencil. The pencil is drawing a little heart. So won't that be a fun one? I could see doing this for, all kinds of teachers in our lives. And putting maybe even if it's not a mug, you could even use this as a plant rug and put a pot of flowers on it too. I think that would be super cute. Okay. So Lynn asked if there's one that says you've got this. There sure is, Lynn. I'm going to hold off on that a little bit longer though, because I want to show it to you at the right time. All right. The next one that you have been asking for is camping. You wanted an outdoor camping theme and you wanted something that wasn't with trailers because we do have a trailer one in, I don't know if it's volume 3 or 4. Can't remember now. Maybe volume 3. I don't know. You probably know better than me, but we do have a trailer one, but this one is a camping one with a tent. So there you go. Campers have s'more fun. And I just love how our digitizers did this little fire. Isn't that cool? There we go. So anyway, campers have some more fun. What do you think? There's 3 more. 3. So now you've seen 6 of the 12. Okay, tune in next week. I'll show you a few more. I still have not shown you my absolute favorite one. That's coming, I promise. All right. So let's see what else we've got going on. Hey, spring showers. Woo! Okay, it is coming. It's coming from if you were waiting for a boxed fabric kit, it's on its way, my friends. It is coming from the manufacturer in Portland, sent out to the quilt shops all over the world. And then the quilt shops will turn around and send it out to you. And I know that the Portland manufacturer started sending them last week. So that means quilt shops all over. Boy, I promise I'm not crying. It's just, I'm so choked up over this, right? They're receiving them probably this week would be my guess. It just kind of depends on the mail, but it's coming. I'm so excited, and we're all so excited. So last week, I showed you how to make the felt flowers as we were waiting for those to arrive, and you guys made some cute, cute stuff with those felt flowers, and you had the best ideas on how you would use them beyond just the quilt itself, or even beyond the bonus projects itself. But I want to show you, as we're waiting, a couple little video clips that will just make you smile. So I don't know if you've seen these ones yet out there, but they're just real short and happy and animated. You're going to see an animated butterfly and an animated frog going across the quilt. Let's take a look so that, it'll just get us all in the mood for spring showers to arrive here so soon. Let's take a look. Smile. Doesn't that just make your day? It's just happiness right there in a 30-second video. Love it. Okay, here's one more I want to share with you. All right, there you have it. Oh, if you have not signed up for spring showers yet, it is not too late. Well, I hope it's not too late. I'm hoping that, a shop, your favorite quilt shop online or in store still has them available. Check them out. Find out if they've got them. Hopefully they do. I'm pretty sure they would. But it's just happiness right there in a quilt. I'm going to be doing a sew along every Wednesday in March. So join me at 12 noon Mountain Time as I go over different techniques and parts of the quilt so that you can have it done in probably March if you really, work at it, right? And I will help you every step of the way. So join me in March every Wednesday, 12 noon for the lunch hour sew along. We're going to be doing all things spring showers. I cannot wait to do this with you. All right. Yeah. Dee says, these just make me smile. Yeah, absolutely. Kristen said, cuteness overload on the spring showers videos. I couldn't agree more. Even that little frog that's under the umbrella in the quilt, and then it jumps off and the little kid is chasing it. Oh my gosh, so cute. Tony, my friend, she said, were any of those kids, related to us? You know what? Oftentimes they are. They are kids of employees, or we have employees in these videos and stuff. I always joke with them that when you take a job at Kimberbell, you didn't know you were also signing up to be an actor, right? So you never know. But anyway, very, very fun. Thanks for your patience with getting these collectible boxes. They're going to be worth it. It's going to be worth the wait, and we'll all sew together in March. Pretty fun. All right, moving on. Let's talk about 2 new events that you can sign up for now. There have been 5, or there will be by the end of the year, 5 brand new Kimberbell events being done at quilt shops that have become Kimberbell certified. There's a whole lot of them out there. So if you don't live near a quilt shop that does Kimberbell events or is doing this specific event, they were able to bring this to you. They're able to bring this to you online as well. So it's kind of cool. If you live in areas that don't have a local quilt shop, the quilt shop will come to you via Facebook or Zoom or, virtual. It's awesome. So you can stay in the comforts of your own home and you can make these projects. Or if you have the chance and ability to go out to a shop that's hosting, that's always a lot of fun too. There's pros and cons to both. So I want to share with you 2 of them that have just been released. And this first one is one that we actually talked about a few weeks ago on What's New Wednesday. We spent a lot of time on it, but I want to tell you, it's starting now. Quilt shops are starting to be able to host these. I believe maybe it starts tomorrow or this next weekend and here on out. So this is a brand new one called No Place Like Home. You remember seeing this big pillow? It's a massive pillow. I want to tell you a little bit about why, just one of the reasons why I love this event so much. But first, let me show you a video on a little bit more about No Place Like Home.
Attend in store or virtually from home, Kimberbell's 2-day machine embroidery event. To create one multi-piece 22 by 22 pillow with background quilting, a flanged border, and a variety of beautiful blocks. Receive the event project kit with everything you need to complete your pillow. Kimberbell's No Place Like Home event is a lovely reminder that home is where you hang your heart.
All right. If you've ever done a Kimberbell 2-day event before, you know that we usually do 5, sometimes even 6 projects during the event, but they're smaller projects, right? And so some of the feedback that we have received is that, they love the small projects, but they would also love the opportunity to make one big, large project. So we listened, and therefore we had this big 22 by 22 inch pillow. Now, let me tell you a couple of things about why you're going to want to sign up for this. Because, well, one, all the fabrics, everything you see in here, all the things are included, including the 18-inch pillow form. All right. It becomes 22 by 22 because of the flange edge, but you get the front, the back, the batting, and the pillow form itself. Okay. So look at how sweet some of these blocks are. All of them, really. I mean, I could take any one of these blocks, and just because I love the design itself, I could go, you know what? I want to make just a little mini bench buddy or a mini little bench or shelf pillow that just says there's no place like home. Wouldn't that be so sweet? Or maybe I want to take just this block out of there, or in addition to have the pillow, but then take this block and put it on, maybe a canvas. There's so many different ways to think about these blocks just on their own. This is a really cool block because it's pieced. It also has some foam, our flexi foam behind it, that gives it that, extra oomph there, the extra cushion there. So it's dimensional. And I could see taking like a whole row of like 3 of them, 10 of them, whatever, doing a 9 patch and doing all hearts in another pillow, in a table runner, in a wall hanging. Always see beyond just the project itself. But can I tell you what my very favorite thing about taking this event is going to be? You guys are not going to believe what we're including with this. If you don't already know, you're prepared to be like wowed, because I have seen where someone has asked this on Facebook, and there was a lot of different people saying, oh, yes, it does, or no, it doesn't come with it. I'm here to tell you, I'm going to be the final voice here in telling you the good news. The background quilting designs that are included in here, not only are they exclusive, look at that. You see the home, the word home, 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 home. And then we've got the floral design in the background here. And we've got that chicken wire. Are you ready for this? Not only are they included in this event for the specific block sizes here, but you get the entire set of background quilting designs for every size of background quilting that we do. Do you know what that means? That means that you'll only get the chicken wire design, the background floral design, the home, let's see, the inner border home design, and it's another larger floral design on that. It's a little tough to see here, but I'm going to show you another picture here so you can see it better. You're going to get all of the sizes for clear blue tiles and block by block quilting. That is really, really cool, because those are designs that go beyond just this pillow, right? That's pretty exciting. And the only way you're going to be able to get that is a huge value in it itself. The only way you're going to be able to get it is to go to a No Place Like Home event. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Tina, I think you speak for all of us. Wow. So excited. Yeah, that is a huge value. In fact, when they first said, we're going to put everything in there, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. But it really took me by surprise, because that alone is a great value. So anyway, kind of exciting. We're thrilled to be able to offer that to you. But go to a quilt shop that is doing the No Place Like Home. Hey, even if you were thinking, you know what, I'm not so sure about the pillow, but I want the background quilting designs, that's pretty awesome. But you know what, you're going to love the pillow too. It's just so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. So you're going to learn new techniques. Look at the fringe on that little scarf. How cute is that? You're going to learn new techniques. You're going to learn piecing. You're going to learn fringe. You're going to learn applique. You're going to learn background quilting. You're going to put all of this together. And in the end, look at the beautiful pillow you have. Look at those. I love the smoke coming out of the house because they're flowers. Isn't that fun? So with this border design, this home border design, this comes in a 1-inch size. And then the coordinating floral design for the flange or any kind of border comes in the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6-inch widths. If you've got a quilt that you're thinking, I want a floral border on it, right here is the cutest, right? And then can we just talk about how cute that chicken wire is? Come on. Wow, that's darling. I can see lots of ideas for that. Let me show you a picture real quick of what, because in this border, because of the fabric we use, you cannot see the quilting as well as like if you're looking at it in person and looking up close. So I want to show you what that floral looks like because it is so pretty. Let me see. Here we go. There we go. So as you can see there, we're showing in one of these steps that you're quilting on that border here, but there you can see a better visual of what those flowers look like. And you get them in all the sizes. Pretty awesome. All right, so how do you find a shop that's doing these? Well, there's a lot of shops out there doing them, and you can go to the Kimberbell website and go to our shop locator, and you can actually search by, well, I think you can even, now I think about it, I think you can also search through the event itself on kimberbell.com and then find a shop that way. And it'll tell you if it's an in-store only event, if it's a virtual event, which means anyone can sign up for it, or if it's a combo. Some shops do both at the same time. So anyway, lots of dates to choose from, of course, through there. And just give it a try. It's so much fun. All right, so that's event number 2. But can I just show you that was event number 1. Whoop. Event number 1. But I'm going to show you event number 2 that just barely got released to the public. And it includes some really cool new blanks. All right. This is called Red, White, and BBQ. Don't you love that play on words? Red, White, and BBQ. In fact, my Canadian friends out there, it would work for you too because he's red and white, right? Red, white, and barbecue. So this is something that we call a spark event. Now, if you're familiar with our event model, we have 1-day events, we have 2-day events, and we also have a model called spark. And what that means essentially is that it's a 4-hour event. It's a little bit shorter of an event. So that's really nice. Like if you work during the day or you don't have the time to spend an entire day doing something or an entire 2 days doing something, you may be interested in a spark event. Spark events are also, not only are they 4-hour events, but they are designed to work with smaller hoops as well, the 4x4 or 5x7. And there's something else I was going to tell you about that. And if you are like thinking, I don't have an embroidery machine, but I'd really like to try something out to see if I'd want an embroidery machine, then a spark event might also be just the right thing for you as well. So whether you have embroidered for years, because you're going to love these projects that I'm going to show you here in a minute, and you just want to have a fun, enjoyable event, 4-hour event, then red, white, and BBQ, or red, white, and barbecue, might be just the event for you. Whether you've done this for years or you're brand spanking new, maybe you just barely got a machine, or maybe you're just thinking about a machine and you're thinking, you know what, I might want to try this out. I might want to give it a whirl. And I'm going to tell you here in just a few minutes as we end how you and a friend can win your way to this brand new Spark event. Okay, so here are the projects. There are 2 projects in it, and I'm going to show you what the directions look like here. You get full color instructions. Okay, notice that is an oven mitt, and that design says red, white, and BBQ. Okay, full color, guys. You know we're not going to lead you astray here. We're going to walk you through every step of making these projects. Okay, so there's some more pictures there. Okay, and then there's also the apron. That's made with our black leather. Okay. So, isn't that fun? Hey guys, you recognize that guy right there? That's Andrew. He's the one that he's one of our, well, he is our main videographer, and he does like the lunch hour so longs when I'm teasing him and stuff. That's him. There you go. I'll have him sign all of these for you, shall I? All right, so there's the full color instructions. You get the full color instructions, the USB that has the designs on it, the blanks. Let's show you first this apron. This is our brand new Pinstripe Apron. You're going to get this in the event. And then you get this black leather to do the cute pig. Oh my gosh. Do you guys, are you thinking right now, are you smiling to yourself going, oh my gosh, I have to have that? And I know the perfect person that needs this in their life, right? Yeah, I think that is stinking cute and really exciting for a brand new embroiderer, especially to be thinking, you know, that they would like to try this out. But you know, those of us who've been doing this for a long time, another really fun project. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of Father's Day. Yep, Carol, and you're saying the same thing. Father's Day. Yeah. Is the leather washable? Yes, it sure is. Someone asked. Okay, so that alone, super cute. Ready for the next one? This is the coolest thing ever. Brand new blank from Kimberbell. This is a hot pad. Okay. It's already quilted, red, white, and BBQ. Again, my Canadian friends, you can just think red, white, and BBQ works for you too, because you're red and white. Now, it's already quilted, right? It's even got the Kimberbell tag on it. You get both a right hand and a left hand one in the event. Okay. You can place the design up or down or all the way around, whatever way you want to place it. Okay. But here's the coolest thing. Look at that. Oh yes, my friends, it is what you're thinking it is. It is flat, which means it has the open side seams and they're already serged. It's already quilted. It's already serged. You lay this on the bed of your machine. You stitch out your design, whether it be, you know, this design or all kinds of other designs I'm sure you can imagine on there. Be cute, like with a gingerbread design. I mean, there's so many fun things you could do with this oven mitt, okay? And then you just put right sides together like we do, and you stitch around and turn it inside out, and there you go. You have an oven mitt. How cool is that? If you just bought an oven mitt at the store, there is no way you could do this. You could embroider on your home embroidery machine without swear words and a seam ripper. I'm just kidding. There are, I mean, you could get out that seam ripper and you can, open it up, or you could put it on, a 10 needle or something like that. But if you've got a machine that's just got the nice, bed, lay it flat, stitch it, sew it up, done. How cool is that? All right. This is so exciting, guys. Devon says that is super cool and could put any design on it. Cookies, cupcakes. I know, Devon. Isn't that great? Like I've got all kinds of ideas swirling in my head now, and I'm sure you do too, thinking, ooh, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this. All right. Pretty fun. Lots of people are saying they're going to make this for Father's Day. Yeah, it's perfect timing, right? Perfect timing for Father's Day. So this is coming in May. Yep. But shops now know about it, and many shops have already signed up to host it. And so find a shop that's hosting it, or ask if your shop hasn't signed up yet, ask them if they're going to do it. And if they do, definitely support them by taking this event through them. Again, whether it's in person or online, pretty cool stuff. So shops are already signing up for it. They're already taking names of people that want to be part of it. But again, if you have a favorite shop that you don't see that they're signed up yet, let them know. Say, hey, I just saw this red, white, and barbecue event, and I'd love to sign up for it. Okay. You get 2 oven mitts in the event as well. So already you've got an extra one to do something else with, right? Pretty exciting. So again, that is considered a spark event, which means it's a 4 hours approximately event, and it's just going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. All right. Okay. Yes. So let's see. Kathy is saying, I'm hoping for some new colors, please. Are you talking, Kathy, are you talking about the gray? Yeah, we're going to start with the gray because it's pretty neutral, right? And then we're going to, see how it goes. And if you're looking for more colors, you just never know. Might be really, really fun. Let's see. Betty says Kimberbell events are so fun, and I look forward to all at my local sewing center. Yay, Betty! I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, if you've ever taken a Kimberbell event, I'd love for you to chime in and say what you think about them. Say how it's been working for you, if you've enjoyed them, if you've learned something new. All those kinds of things are just, this is all new to someone who's never done it before, and we want them to be able to do it. All right. Okay. Now, finally, oh, my light went out here. Just a minute. The other thing I should mention is that I want to give this event away to a few people. All right. So are you ready? What I want you to do is since this is a spark event, okay, boy, it really does look like I'm crying, but I promise I'm not this emotional about events. Here's how you're going to enter to win this. Not only are you going to win your way to the red, white, and barbecue event, but I also want you to bring along a friend. Okay? Because this model of spark events, the 4-hour event model, there's several that we have available. Some of you might have done the vintage flora. That was considered a spark event. Trying to think of the other ones. Sugar Plum Jubilee, that was a spark event. Red, white, and barbecue is a spark event. And we know that spark events help spark excitement and spark the idea that, ooh, I want to try something new. So because of that, I want you to type in the comments, who would you want to bring with you to an event, to a spark event, who's never embroidered before, or who is brand new to machine embroidery? Or maybe you, Zoe, have never done an event yourself and would like to try it out. And these events are always more fun with a friend, right? Even if it means that friend lives on the other side of the world, you could still go to this event with that friend, right? Because if you're doing it virtually, it's kind of like you're sharing in this together and you're all in the same classroom, only virtual. So it's kind of fun when I've talked to people who've done these events online, they do them with their friends who live like scattered all across the country. But then they feel like, hey, we're still doing this project together because we have this available to us virtually, which is kind of cool, right? So let us know. Hey, I would take my mom. I would bring my sister. If you want to name the person, that's fine too. I just think that the more people we can get into machine embroidery, the more fun for all of us, right? The other thing is, some of you might think, okay, if you've never embroidered before, or if you have a friend that you would really like to get into machine embroidery, you're thinking, well, I don't have a machine or they don't have a machine. How would we be able to do this? Well, here's a couple of good news here. If you take it from a local quilt shop, I will tell you, I can't guarantee because I never know what the local quilt shop has available, right? But I can pretty much give a good recommendation at least, and you can call them and ask that they would probably say, you know what, come on in. I've got a floor model machine that I'd be happy to put you on, so that you could try it out, right? So don't let that stop you from signing up for a Kimberbell event. Call your local quilt shop and say, hey, I don't have an embroidery machine, but I would love to take this event, and I would love to see if an embroidery machine is right for me. I bet you anything that they would be more than happy to say, not a problem. Come on in. We'll put you on a machine. We'll put your friend on a machine and see if it's the right machine for you. All right. So that's one option. Another option is you're sitting there thinking, okay, I have an embroidery machine, but the friend I would want to get into machine embroidery doesn't have a machine. Invite her over, him or her over to your home, and together you guys could use the same machine, right? It's just so much more fun with friends. When we came up with the idea of the Spark event model, here's what I told my team. I said, think about a sparkler. Okay, here's the sparklers, the 4th of July celebrations, you name it, right? You're holding a sparkler in your hand, and it's really cool. You look at it in amazement because you can't believe it's doing what it's doing. You're so excited to keep watching this sparkler shine nice and bright and sparkle all over the place, right? But what is so much more fun about a sparkler? You take that sparkler and you take a friend who also has a sparkler that hasn't been lit yet, and what do? You put the two together and it makes it bigger, right? That is the whole idea behind this model of a spark event, is to spark excitement. It's to spark a new passion. It's to spark this thing within you that makes it so much more fun when you're doing it with friends. It's just happy times with sparklers. So the spark event model was meant to create that kind of thing. And red, white, and barbecue falls under that model. All right. So just share with me who you would want to bring, and we will make sure that both you and your friend, even if you live on opposite sides of the world, that you both receive your way into a Kimberbell event near you, whether it's in person or online. And we will work with the quilt shop directly to make sure that your event price, your event kit, your event fee, the class fee is taken care of. All right. So the store still gets the credit. They still get, they cover their costs through Kimberbell. All right. But we're going to give you and a friend your way into that event. And you just let us know who it is that you're going to take it from if you win. All right. If you have already signed up for this and maybe you've even already paid for it, not a problem. We'll reimburse. We'll make sure you get reimbursed. All right. So isn't that going to be fun? This hobby is so much more fun when we all do it together, right? So I'm not going to give away just one person to bring a friend. I'm going to give away 3 people to bring a friend. That means 6 people out there are going to be able to come to this event. Woo, woo. So much fun, right? Okay. So if you've been doing this for a long time, you find a friend that you want to, that could be your mother, it could be your cousin, it could be your daughter, your son, your neighbor down the street, someone in your church group, it doesn't matter. You want them to have fun with you, right? So invite them. Share the joy of creativity, as we like to say at Kimberbell. And if you are brand new and you've never done this before, and heck, you're not even sure where to even start, we welcome you to chime in and say, you know what, I've never machine embroidered, or I don't have an embroidery machine, or I've never been to an event. I would love to come. And you know what, I'd love to have my best friend Karen, as Gladys has put here, my best friend Karen do this with me. Okay, so much fun. You know, in that video that I showed earlier for No Place Like Home, we showed how these 3 friends got together in a home and did it virtually. The same can happen for you. That's what's so cool about these events. You can do this together in the comforts of your own home, or you can go into a store, which that in itself is a whole nother level of fun as well, and do it. All right. Okay, so 3 people will win, but they each of those winners gets to invite a friend. So 6 people total. Let me know between now and Thursday night, because this Friday morning, we will make sure and announce the 3 winners, and they're going to have the really fun news of being able to say, hey, friend, I just got you into this embroidery machine event for free. Pretty cool, right? Okay, wow. Well, let's see what you're saying. Deborah. Hi, Deborah. She says, how cool. I would bring my daughter, who has only made a quilt, but she loves my Kimberbell projects, but has never seen my machine at work or how much fun events are. She would be amazed at embroidery. Thank you for offering this to friends and family. Deborah, she would be amazed, right? And now you can share in this hobby together. I love that. Let's see. Fassy says there will be so much laughter and fun doing this event together. You better believe it. Absolutely. Anastasia says that she would bring her mom. I love that, Anastasia. What a fun memory for you guys to have together. Let's see. Raymond says, I've never been, or Martha says, I've never been to an event. Would bring my granddaughters. They would just think it's the coolest thing, and you would definitely be the coolest grandma around. Absolutely. All right. Oh my gosh, what else are you saying? There's so many. Vicky's saying she'd bring her granddaughter. It's that connection, right? It's that experience of creating together. Oh, you're going to be hooked. I'll tell you what. Maybe some of you already know this. I've said it before, but my mom. I didn't come from a family of sewers, embroiderers, stitchers, anything. They appreciate all things handmade, but they never, did that themselves. And so a lot of people will say, well, have you been doing this your whole life? And really, truly, I haven't. I started because of a friend. I started after I was married. I was at a friend's house, and up on her wall was a snowman quilt. And I looked at that and I was like, oh my gosh, where did you buy that? I have to have that. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And she said, oh, I made it. I was like, no way. No way did you make that. She goes, oh yeah, I did. She goes, it's so easy. It's so fun. Come on over and I'll show you how to do it. So my sister and I, after we were married, went over to this friend and she showed us how to do this. And as you can say, the rest is history. How cool is that? So now my mom, who never did this before, she has seen my sister and I do machine embroidery and loving it. And so a couple of years ago, we got her a machine for Christmas. And now we have this hobby together that brings us closer. It makes us laugh together. It makes us have fun. It slows down time. And we do it together. It's like another connection, which is so, so cool. So it is never too late to learn this stuff. It's never too late to like say, hey, let's try machine embroidery together, right? Anyway, just want to share that with you, that message with you, because I want you to just enjoy it, enjoy the experience, right? All right. Well, you guys have, wow, the comments are coming in. So much fun to see. Yeah, Chris Hill says that she would bring her sister. What a fun time you would have together. All right. Anne says, I have a friend or two who might want to try machine embroidery. I have machines to spare. That's so nice of you, Anne. And why not, right? Whether you have a machine to spare or you just share the same machine, oh, it's just going to be something for you guys to experience together. I love it. All right, guys. Well, that's Lynn. I love that. She says, you just might spark that gene in my granddaughter. Yeah, absolutely. My friend Deidre, hooked is an understatement. Well, I sure hope so. I hope that you're not only hooked, but you're experiencing a whole lot of fun with it, having success. And you know, you've all come to the right place, whether it's here on our Facebook page or our Bellas and Fellas page, that if you have any questions along the way, there are so many people out there ready to jump in and help you, because we've all been there. We've all experienced the, you know, what do I do when this happens or that happens? It's pretty cool, this community that has been created. All right. So you have, again, now until Thursday night, midnight, and then our social media team will announce the winners this Friday morning. All you have to do is if you are the winner, you'll let us know which shop you're going to take it from, and then we will make sure that shop takes care of you. All right. Okay. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I will see you next week for What's New Wednesday. In the meantime, as I sign off, I have to do it, guys. I have to show you my favorite current video about spring showers, just to get the jingle in your head, because those kits are arriving to your door any time now. This week, next week, before March, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the last little jingle. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Have you heard about the new Spring Showers quilt from Kimberbell? Raindrops and posies and bright pink umbrellas. So many features, I've just got to tell ya. Beehives and buttons, it's cute to the hilt. How I love making my Spring Showers quilt. Rain boots and mushrooms and puddles to hop in. When I get to stitchin', there isn't much stoppin'. Bumblebees fly and a flower pot tilts. How I love making my Spring Showers quilt. There wouldn't be flowers without any raindrops. This Kimberbell quilt's coming right to my quilt shop, with all of the hope and with none of the guilt. How I love making my Spring Showers quilt. Peace log cabins, bright red wagons, happy birds that sing. I simply love making my Spring Showers quilt on my embroidery machine.
Have a wonderful week, everyone. I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.